Hi betting experts, on Saturday the 24th of July we've got 7 terrific ITV races on Saturday. York and Ascot, the highlight Ascot, the King George VI and Queen Elizabeth QIPCO Stakes at 3:35, but really 7 brilliant races, some really tough handicaps alongside some high quality group races. We start off with our value angle selection in the 2:25 at Ascot. This is the Porsche handicap, 1 mile 7, class 2, terrific prize money, fast ground. I'm going to give another chance to Fantastic Fox of Roger Varian. Now this one was really impressive in getting off the mark at a short price at Hamilton. I think this is a really clever trick by Varian. He's a useful prospect, this horse, and I think by sending him right up north you can probably protect the handicap mark a little bit, because people tend to undervalue the form at those sort of tracks. He then went to Ascot. The ground went against him, it turned soft, he didn't handle it, he was well beaten. I think you need to forgive that run, you're getting a good price as a result. Varian had 2 in this race at the deck stage. He's put Sylvester de Souza on Fantastic Fox and taken out Bashosh. I think that's a big clue, and I think Fantastic Fox will take plenty of beating. For our nap of the day we go to the 150, this is the Princess Margaret KEENELAND Stakes, a Class 1 Group 3 over 6 furlongs, and I am very strong here on Richard Hannon's system. Now this juvenile improved dramatically to spring a 22-1 shock at Newmarket last time out, just his second start. That was a useful listed contest, and if you watch that run back, he got squeezed out at the start and saw very little daylight until the final furlong really, flying home to lead right on the post. Desert Dreamer was second. Some will fancy that one to reverse the form, but I think his improvement has plateaued out and System's still got loads more to come. Fast ground will suit. I think the big wide open space of Ascot will be a help. He's going to stay further than 6 furlongs in time. There should be a lot more to come from him. Richard Hannon's absolutely flying at the moment, and I'll be disappointed if he's beaten. The rest of the ITV card, well, we'll do Ascot first. The 3 o'clock, the Marion Chandon International Stakes, a mile handicap here. Well, Kimmy 5 is a pretty reliable stick in these sort of races. I like the fact Ray Dawson's been booked to take off a few pounds. He makes plenty of each way appeal. If you can find a bookmaker offering 6 places, Kimmy 5 is almost certain to give his running. He loves these huge fields. He loves fast ground. He should go close if he sees any daylight. And he's got a fantastic record at Ascot. The 3:35, the day's feature, the King George VI and Queen Elizabeth QIPCO Stakes, a Group 1 over nearly a mile 4. Well, I think the front 2 are vulnerable here. Love, for me, he's had 1 run in a year, wasn't particularly impressive, gifted the run of the race at the Royal Meeting. Now she might not have been fit, but I rather doubt that. She didn't impress me at all, and this is a much better race. And obviously she's got the back class, but she's probably had lots of issues, and I think at a short price you need to oppose her. Adea was a big price winner of the Epsom Derby, but very much had the run of the race there, parked up the inside, really stayed on strongly. I suspect it was a below par renewal. He looks vulnerable, so I'm going to go with Lone Eagle. Now Martin Mead has got some lovely horses this season, and this useful performance went with real zest from the front when just touched off by Hurricane Lane in the Irish Derby at the Curragh last month. I think that form's strong. The winner's bolted up in France since. I think he could get an easy lead in this small field. There's only 6 runners now. Hopefully Dettori will be able to set his own fractions, kick off the home turn, and they won't get past. Over at York, 3 cracking races on ITV. The 2:05 Jump Jockeys Nunthorpe handicap over 5 furlongs. I'm siding with Brian Hughes here, probably the best jumps jockey bar Harry Skelton in the country, and he's on James Watt, who's a sprinter who's been in terrific form and is winning 2 of his last 3 starts. Handles fast ground, should go really close. The 2:40, a 6 furlong sprint. Well, this is something of a lottery, but I think Flying Pursuit is more reliable than most of these. He's held his form since winning at Ripon in May and has got a good record at York in the past. And the 3:15, the feature at York, the Group 2 Sky Bet York Stakes, when it's cut up, it looks a gilt-edged opportunity for William Haggis's Mahafeth to justify a short price. If you watch his win in the Hampton Court at Royal Ascot backed, he's backed off the boards down to 11:08 favourite. He had a horrible trip. He had to make his ground in the car park out wide turning for home. I thought he did really well to win, value for a lot more. The long straight here on fast ground should suit ideally, and I'm confident he'll justify a short price. Best of luck with all 7 ITV races on Saturday, betting experts.